What's up, YouTube? It's DSG Pipe Smoker. Coming at you from a really rainy day up here. Really windy and rainy. Yesterday I did all my pipe smoking in my car because we had gusts up to like 30 or 40 miles an hour. Speaking of gusts up to 30 and 45 miles an hour, today's video is going to be on how I burnt out my Savinelli 320, how I fixed it. Before we get into that, a little bit of housekeeping. This is my low pipe. It's my other Savinelli, and in it I have some Carter Hall. Just sitting here waiting for my car to warm up a little bit before heading off to the gym. So my Savinelli burned out because of outside influences. It didn't burn out because of poor cadence or even the tobacco I was using. A lot of people don't think Latakia can burn hot. It can. It can burn hot enough to burn out your pipe, actually. I'm talking from personal experience. If you look at my pipe collection video, which is the second video I put up, the first pipe that I was showing, there's like a little patch inside of that, and that's how I fixed it. But what happened was, it was fairly windy, not super windy. I mean, obviously I wouldn't have smoked that day if I didn't think it was so bad that I couldn't smoke a pipe. But it was bad enough I had to wear gloves. And the reason that I didn't notice it was burning out is because I was wearing gloves. Basically, I heard this crackling sound and this popping sound. For those of you who have been around a campfire, you'll know what I'm talking about, because the logs inside of a campfire will make those noises every once in a while. It's the pressure of the wood splitting under the intense heat. And that's exactly what happened. Looked inside of the pipe, couldn't see anything. And then I thought, it feels a little warm over my glove. I wonder what happens when I take my glove off. Holy shit, it was hot. About burnt my finger off. And yeah, I got a pretty decent sized gouge in my pipe because of the burnout. And what I did to fix that was I used what's called pipe mud. For those of you who don't know, pipe mud is cigar ash mixed with just enough water that it turns into about the consistency of toothpaste. And I let it sit for 3 days. And then I smoked it again. But yeah, that's how I burnt it out. A lot of people, the thing about burnouts is a lot of people in pipe smoking do it, but they don't really want to admit that they've done it. You know, I mean, it's not something that happens to everybody, but it does happen quite a bit. It's like a car accident. You know, most people in a first world or even a second world country, a first or second civilized country, drive, and they drive everywhere. And because of that, the vast majority of them are going to get an accident at some point in time. The same thing with pipe smoking. You know, if you smoke a pipe long enough and you smoke it on a regular basis, the odds that you're going to burn out that pipe go up considerably. So I guess the take-home message is, yes, smoking cadence, and even things like how you packed it, the moisture content of the tobacco, maybe even the tobacco itself. That's why a lot of people avoid things like Virginia when they're breaking in a brand new pipe that doesn't have a bowl coating to it. They'll break it in with burley, because burley doesn't ghost and it burns really cool. Things like that will burn out your pipe. Everybody knows that. But so will wind. And it's important to be cognizant of, if you're smoking outside, what's going on around you. And realize that you don't have to smoke your pipe every single day. You know, especially if your only options are either outside or in your car. It can wait. And I guess there's not much else to say. Yeah, I guess that's just what I was trying to say. If it's too windy outside, don't even bother. Smoke in your car, or, you know, find some place. If you really have to smoke, find some shelter. Otherwise, it can wait. And if you do burn out your pipe mud works really well. So does fireplace mortar. You can pick it up at Lowe's or Home Depot. But yeah, this has been DSG Pipe Smoker with another pipe smoking video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day.